And welcome in, everybody. So if you haven't been paying attention, this is what the, I guess, ultra rares, they're called mega attack rares. So this is a preview of what the mega attack rares are going to look like when we get our January set. So I believe, Mega Lucario, Mega Venusaur, Mega Gardevoir, they're all going to have this. So just like the old Mega Evolution Pokemon, we're going to get the Japanese text on the English cards, and then in Japanese, they have English text, so they're going back to the XY days, unlike PDCGL, which still doesn't have XY, and they actually broke Expanded yesterday. They did fix it, but they did also break Code Redemption, which is really cool. They broke Code Redemption for the build and battle kits, because that makes sense. Of course they broke that, and they said, oh, we'll have to do downtime. Of course you'll have to do downtime. You have to do downtime to make even the smallest, dumbest change in the world. So this code right here, Phantasmal Flames 25, will be active until January 30th, I believe. So I added it to the list of drops, so it's very easy to get. And also the newsletter code went out today. I mean, I don't know if I'll make a new video for 2026 about free codes. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But yeah, you get 2 packs and a Mega Heracross. Nothing crazy, just more free stuff. But I still gotta wait 26 weeks to craft a list. All right, so it's Mega Charizard all day, 90 times the amount of energy. Get rid of 4 energy, one-shot pretty much everything. Mega Venusaur is terrible, so you gotta live with that. So just a few different Charizard lists. What you have to remember is that the most successful Mega Charizard lists play 1 copy of the Megazard and 2 copy of the regular Charizard EX, or I guess the Dark type Charizard, because the regular Charizard EX is the Fire type one from 150. Whatever. Most of the successful lists have a 2 Charizard EX, 1 Mega Charizard EX, but I am focusing on the Megazard, so you're not going to see all of those things. So no, this is Trust Your Pilot's list from 4 weeks ago that he previewed in his videos. We even have the wacky Torkoal build. I did put a Moltres in one. Yeah, I put a Moltres in the list because this card is goated. It just helps you soften up some things if things are taking a while. You got Chi-Yu. I have some crazy ideas that I think I'm going to hold off for today. But, like, you look at this. You have 1 Oricorio. You got 2 of each Zard. But the Chi-Yu, attach up to 2 basic fire from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So you do that. That's quick energy. And then I thought, one of these lists has a Power Glass in it. Yeah, the Ho-Oh build has a Power Glass. So we got Battle Cage, we got Power Glass, we got Mela in here. We got so many things. It's going to be a terrible stream. Which one are we playing first? Let's play the Max Rod build with Pidgeot. I have been very disappointed by Dawn, by the way. And let me just grab. Oh, it's gonna be stupid Gardevoir, isn't it? Do I even bother prepping? They're playing a Psychic deck. They're not even hiding it. It's gonna be Gardevoir. They're gonna get a turn 1 Monkey Dory, attach a Darkness Energy, and get a Ralts down, and then I can't do anything. And no, I will not be playing Wheezing Mega Gengar. Okay, wait, those were researches. Maybe we're going to be okay. What do you get from the code? You get 2 packs and a Mega Heracross. All good stuff. Just, they could let us craft cards and talk a lot. Yeah, so again, but you have to keep in mind, this is not the optimal build. If you want to play Megazard, you got to do the thing. Oh my god, okay. All right. So, double Ralts. Oh, it's in his Pathra deck. Okay. I think we win because it's a fire type. Or, sorry, it's a grass type, right? This is the kind of stuff, oh god. This is the kind of stuff you don't see in... Oh man, what the hell do I do here? Can I even do anything? Do we even have anything I can do? Oh, we prized... Are you kidding me? When I did my first test game today, I prized both Pidgeot. I posted that on the Discord that I prized both Pidgeot. We prized both Pidgeot again. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? We prized both Pidgeot? That is insane. How have we prized both Pidgeot back to... Okay. All right. I mean, we're going to lose this one either way, but that's insane. An Afro Samurai. Socks off, feet are sweaty. Glad to hear it. Yeah, did you consider playing 4? Yeah, your luck is amazing. But this is back-to-back games with this deck where I've prized both Pidgeot. Does anyone want to tell me what the odds of that are? Because I'm guessing they're kind of not high. But if I top deck a Fire Energy, I'm knocking out that stupid Flittle. We just need a little bit of luck here. Oh no, we don't even need to, because I just have the night. Oh god, they're gonna retreat and use the Chainling, aren't they? Okay, as long as they hit my balls or my Super Rod. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Hit the rod. Just don't hit the stretcher. That's all I want. Just don't hit the night stretcher. Just do not hit the stupid night stretcher and everything will be fine. Okay, well, I mean, I would have preferred if it was, you know, the Super Rod, but that's okay, okay. Let's go. I guess Buddy Poffin, TM Evolution. And then we hit him with the old Buddy Poffin for Pidgey and Charmander. And we go Night Stretcher. We take the KO. So, I mean, this probably isn't going to end well for us, but you never know. And what do you mean, please stop playing Charizard? What's wrong with Charizard? Other than the fact that we prize both Pidgeot, and this is why I shy away from Pidgeot, is because PDCGL always screws me over. But how is everyone enjoying Phantasmal Flames? I've been perusing the subreddit and everything. It doesn't seem like there's any big issues. Just, you know, they broke Expanded where you can now. You couldn't use the new cards in Expanded for most of yesterday. The build and battle stuff was broken, so that was fun. Okay. Well, I've got good news. We're getting Journey Together 2.0 in the January set, where N Zoroark is getting all the millions of things. Oh yeah, I've seen him. We'll have a video, or I'll have a video on Sunday, so don't you worry. Oh my god, my opponent is so annoying. Oh my god. And yeah, they didn't fix, if you didn't see the tweet, I thought the patch note about them, you know, doing the overlayered stuff meant they were fixing that. Meant that, oh, you're going to be fixing the issues where the cards are, you know, overlayered and stuff. No. They must have just fixed the issue where you can have 2 Pokemon in the active spot at once. I think that's what was addressed. Because the card bleed issue was not addressed at all. I already got it today, and that's stupid. Yeah, never gonna let me down. You know that every single content creator is already prepping a deck. You know, For the Win's already opening his mouth and lubing up his feet, getting prepped for that. All right, I mean, we can very easily win this. It's just, we need to attach to the active and do the thing. All right, well, yeah, I guess we get the Pidgey. So I prized a Charmander and 2 Pidgeot, which is very cool. Love that. Love prizing all those things. Okay, so no matter what, we can evolve the bench. All right, that's cool. I guess we burn the Poffin since we don't need it. Let's go. I mean, I could just knock out this Flittle and be like, whatever, right? I could just knock out the Flittle and just call it a day, but I think we go for the win here. And we fail miserably. That's so cool, isn't it? Okay, sure. Charmeleon there. I'm going to attach to you. I mean, do I just play with my balls here? I think, yes, I think I do play with my balls, because playing with your balls is always fun. So we have the Pidgeotto. We also have the Mole Trace. Actually, maybe I do hit into them. But I need the problem is that I need the thing, so maybe we don't. Oh, I also prized the... Oh my god! This is insane! Do you understand what my prizes are right now? Do you even understand what my prizes are? So, keep in mind, we got a Buddy Puffin off the prizes, but 3 of my remaining prizes are Pidgeot, Charizard. This isn't... How? I don't under... It's every day, bro. I don't get it. What do I think? Well, it's also gonna be the... There's also something else. Oh, right. The Vanillite can be a thing, too. So I know that Vanillite doesn't really fit, but Vanillite is a potential thing. But yeah, Zoroark, I don't know if it'll be tier 1, but it'll definitely be like tier 2. Right? Because it gets a 250 damage attacker every single turn. Additionally... Okay, you don't need to be a butt face. Additionally, what the deck gets is a shred attack. So it can knock out Mimikyu. Why are they retreating? Oh, the Vanillites just call for family. So it's a colorless call for family, which I think is actually pretty useful, depending on the situation. And I'm not talking about Jersey Shore. All right. Well, I mean, they are... The good news is they're giving me prizes. That's the one nice thing, is that they're giving me What the hell is all these Poffins, bro? Couldn't I have prized some Poffins or something? Okay, so I actually only need to get rid of one... what? Excuse me? Oh my god. Okay, huh. Yeah, I guess we do that. I think I just steady fire breathing. Let them knock it out and see what happens. Yeah, PDC Jail's having a great time. I'm not. I'll have the video out on Sunday discussing all the new changes. Just basically, it gets a 250 damage attack off of the Zekrom and then a shred attack to go through Mimikyu. So what if Zoroark did 250 damage every turn? That is what's going to happen in January. So it's like, it's very much they're very much giving Zoroark what it needs to be playable. Like, Zoroark has done well in some tournaments sometimes, but now you add a guaranteed 250 damage every single turn. You just have to retreat with End's Castle or, you know, just switch or whatever. And it's going to be nuts. Yeah, Zoroark, I'm going to actually have to finally admit that Zoroark is playable. And that's a terrible thing for all of us. That Trust Your Pilot's going to have to admit. And yeah, this isn't going in the YouTube video, so this is going to be a VOD exclusive. So if you're watching this on the VOD channel, make sure you're subscribed, because the YouTube audience would not abide by this. And talk a lot? No, well, Mega Dream is Japan. Jenna Dewan, you gotta watch Trust Your Pilot's videos. He explains everything. My video about, like, my latest preview video from Sunday. That has all the details you need. Finally, Dawn does something. Oh, and we just get everything. Cool. So we actually don't want to do the thing. We do want to potentially evolve into Charmeleon. Yeah, we don't do that. We just go for steady fire breathing. But no, Mega Dream is the Japanese set. Our January set is Mega Dream, but for us. So it's going to be the reprint set. And then what I meant by Journey Together 2.0 is that Zoroark is probably going to get those cards in that set, because they're I block cards. And the J block cards will be in the... It's very confusing, but you just got to go with it, okay? You just got to go with it and trust your pilot. But the Mega Frostlass, You treat Zoroark as if it's one of your many ex-wives? No, but I care about Zoroark. Okay, they are playing this like they know what they're doing, and I don't like that. They're playing it like they know that I don't have what I need to win. They're playing it like they know that I prize my Pidgeot or something. Oh, also, I've been able to do all this without a single rare candy. Just want to point that one out there for all you wondering at home. Hey, have you done the thing? Have you done the thing, Trust Your Pilot? Have you played a rare candy in this? No, because I prized 3 of my stage 2s. There's more stage 2s in my prizes than were in my deck. Yeah, Canary, if Lightning decks get anything in the future, Canary is going to be just an easy inclusion because you just discard a Lightning energy. That puts an energy in the discard pile for Electric. It sucks that Electros is terrible and pretty much unplayable. And we never in the history of the world have we ever received a good baby Electros. We've never received like a good Electros, have we? Has there ever been just like a good Electros in the history of the universe? Shiny, right? Well, it kind of does, right? Because the new Mega Frostlass does 50 times the number of cards in your opponent's hand. So if they have like 310 or 360 hit points, that 10 damage does mean a little bit. It does help a little tiny bit. But since this game's gonna go on for like another year, let me talk about Frostlass and Zekrom, I guess. Hey, my point still stands whether or not that's true. Yeah, I wasn't sure if there'd been a multi-prizer one, but my point still stands. Why are you being like this? Why are you being such a butt face? Why are you like this? And where's all my bosses? I played one. All right, let's just keep going with steady fire breathing. So yeah, Rebellion, 50 times the number of cards in your opponent's hand. There's a new Frostmoth that has the exact same ability as Chandelure, where it forces both players to draw a card. So this is going to be a very good card. Like, I'm very excited about it. The issue, obviously, is that it's a 3-prizer. Oh my god, they got a Zerosic coming up. Oh, cool, good for you. Okay, that's fine. Boring conversation anyway, am I right? What do you mean it's a great card? What are you talking about? This is a great card. Oh, they over-attach the energy to the Flutter Mane. They want me to knock out the Flutter Mane because they put too much energy on it. So that's why they put too much energy on the Flutter Mane. That's the issue here. It's like, what's taken? Oh my god, seriously with this thing? Okay, well, let's just go for some steady fire breathing. So yeah, this is what's gonna make End Zoroark so good. Rampaging Thunder. Remember, Zoroark can just copy that for 2 darkness, and you can play with End's PP. And the can't attack her on your next turn, just switch. That's fine, just use switch. Okay, so we can get rid of Rare Candy, Dawn, and yeah, I guess we don't really need Lilies, right? And then Shred is just, hey, what if you just Zoroark to knock out Mimikyu, right? Oh man, that Mimikyu card's really annoying for Zoroark. What if you just knock it out? So it's that simple. Oh my god, quit being a butt face. Okay, so there's a bosses. Sure. Okay, do you think... Okay, I really hope we don't get Pidgeot or a Charizard. If we get neither, that'd be amazing. Ah, we got the Pidgeot. Damn it, I was hoping we wouldn't get the Pidgeot. So End's decks are just going to be doing really well. And Electra welcome in. Make sure you redeem all those codes from the drops that Trust Your Pilot gracefully provides to everyone. You know, this is the benefit of watching Trust Your Pilot. You get all these free codes. He doesn't pay attention to when they expire. I do know the Phantasmal Flames was 2 months after the January set. Yes, so that's the thing. I gotta like temper expectations a little bit and be like, yes, it helps with Mimikyu, but also Mimikyu's rotating 2 months later. But for those 2 months, Zoroark doesn't have to worry about Mimikyu. So yeah, the Phantasmal Flames code expires the day that the January set comes out, which is weird that we don't know the name yet. Normally, we would know the name of the next set, even through leaks, or they would officially announce it. Normally, the week before a new set comes out, they announce the next set. But I guess just because there's so much going on in the Pokemon world right now, they're trying to just wait or something. I don't know. Okay, so how does Trust Your Pilot win this game? By believing in the fart of the cards. Oh my god, stupid rare candy. Wait, what's going on over there? All right. Yeah. If I can just get oh my god, this is why is their discard pile freaking out? Please stop doing that. All right, let's put 2 energy back in. I mean, sure, we'll put 2 energy in the deck. I need to go know. I mean, I'm probably going to win by the time that happens, right? Oh, of course. We have the Oricorio, thankfully. But that is insane that we didn't get anything off of that. All right, so let's go Oricorio. And yeah, we're just going to win the game. Very easy to do. We hit him with the retreat. 3 energy. I get rid of 1 on the active, right? I get rid of 1 on the active and then 1 on the Pidgeot.
How can this happen?
Meta Knight Man? Hey, it's worth it, okay? One of these days it'll happen. So this will be a Pidgeot and a Charizard. So we have Air Balloon, we have Energy. I don't think there's much they can do unless they win right now, but I can literally just put 4 energy on an Oricorio EX and win the game. I would have to get my other Megazard, but we'll do it. Okay. Oh god, this is the kind of game that the YouTube audience never gets to see, but it shows how good I am at this game. Hey, if you remind me, if we get to like 200 subs, how about if we get to 200 subs on Christmas, then I'll do an Among Us EX stream. Like my final stream of the year will be an Among Us stream or something. But we got to get to 200 subs. I'm gonna take all your money. Oh god, like the only way they can win is if they trap some. Okay, we win the game. That was easy. God, like they should have known. And Electra, it'll be in the, well, number 1, it's in the YouTube video of the best new decks. Number 2, I gotta go to the bathroom. It'll be in the description of the YouTube video tonight as well. So it's in the description of the YouTube video for the best new decks, and it'll be in the description of the YouTube video tonight. So you get a double whammy. I'm gonna double fist your eyes. I don't know. All right, there we go. How much damage are we doing? 1,000? Oh, only 720. So that game. So wait, we prized Charizard EX, Charmander, Pidgeot. Oh man. Oh no, we already know the rules for a foot reveal. It's 1,000 subs for a foot reveal. Level 314, baby. All right, so that took 30 minutes in. We've played 1 game. Thank you so much, Keith. You know what, Keith? most people show up after they battle me and are like, thanks, GG, thanks for the game. You know what? If Keith shows up, bad G. Yeah, I went there. I went there, Keith. Bad G. That's what you deserve. And I can also wait until the EX challenge, but I don't know if I'm going to do the EX challenge. That's the problem. Is there's too many reasons to not do it, because it's like I'm going to have to win with Sprigatito and like 100 other cards. And don't forget, it's not like the VMAX challenge or the, yeah, or what, oh my god, we're back to this crap. This is a great start if I'm going second. Actually, this is a good start just in general, I think. Yeah, like I have to win with, I can't, like it's impossible. This is the perfect start to a deck if I was going second. This deck could not ask for a better turn going second. Yeah, I guess we just next turn we go Arvin for Pidgeot. That's cool. But it's just, you have to look at it as a content creator. So this is Zoroark Lopunny. I would like to masterfully bait my opponent. If I can masterfully bait my opponent, we might win. Okay. So what's the strat here? We go and get Rare Candy, TM Evolution. I'm just trying to think, because I have to do thinking here, and that's never a good thing. Okay, so we go play with our balls, get rid of that and that. Get Pidgeot, which we didn't prize. YouTube audience, you didn't see it because the game took literally 30 minutes because my opponent was playing some really weird energy control deck that we destroyed. But we prized both Pidgeot. 2 games, I prized 2 Pidgeot both games in a row that I played with this deck, so that was fun. And we also prized our regular Charizard X and a Charmander, because this game just loves me so much. All right, double Charmeleon, goated. Yeah, so let's get this guy. And you're probably wondering, why are you playing this Charmeleon? I mean, Mimikyu, right? Why not, right? You got Mimikyu, knock it out, get rid of an energy. It's a thing. Yeah, like a Terra challenge would be better, but you have to go back and look at the views that the V-Star challenge got. It wasn't very much. It was not like, oh my god, the V-Star challenge did gangbust. Oh, there's 3 free prizes. An EX challenge would be so much more difficult. I'm in a pretty, I mean, I gotta say, I'm in a pretty decent position. They also got rid of their Monkey Dory, which is, and as a, like, I have my prizes mapped out for me, and we're taking one-shots all day. Like, okay, so they want to knock out a, oh, they're hitting, wait, why? That's interesting. Unless they have a, no, they don't have a maximum belt. That's a very interesting decision they just made. I'm not sure I would have done that. That's an unfortunate top deck. Okay, so let's go. Huh. I mean, we're attacking with the Mole Trace, right? That's not up for negotiation. Let's go Earthen Vessel. Let's get rid of the Oricorio. We attach that there. I'm going to quick search. We're going to Lilies because we don't need Dawn. I have been very disappointed by Dawn, by the way. But I'm not going to spank my monkey later. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay, so they didn't take a knockout. I mean, the good news is that this is what I was planning on doing the entire time. That's good, right? Okay, so you get that. Air balloon goes there. Let's get rid of... I mean, do I want to get a Megazard this turn? No, I think it makes more sense to put the 110 on the Lopunny. Because now it has 220. If they go for my Pidgeot, that's okay. I don't know. Yeah, the Pidgeot, attacking the Pidgeot is strange. You know, maybe this is what they were expecting. Like, yeah, you can go for a Monkey Dory, double knock it out. Yeah, so this was their plan, was to monkey around a little bit. But if I just knock out the Lopunny, then we're in a great spot, right? I can just overload the Charmeleon. I don't even have to overload the Charmeleon. I can just do a little dance and make a little love. And just get down tonight in general. So yes, was hitting into the Lopunny a mistake? Probably. But they're going to have to knock out a Megazard to win this game if I do everything correctly. And I don't know if they can do that. Okay, they're playing with their PP. Okay. Interesting decisions. B-Step is definitely prepping for Zoroark getting insanely good next format. And by next format, I mean January 29th. Mark your calendars. New set January 29th. Drop it on PDCGL just like my pants. And it'll feature Zekrom, which I'll be previewing in a Sunday video on trustyourpilot.youtube/onlyfeet. Okay. Do I just go get... No, we can't just go get the Megazard. We have to believe in the heart of the cards. Okay? Press 1 if you believe in the heart of the cards. I sure as hell don't. Okay, okay. The cards have been farted upon. Huh. So, yeah, we're knocking out the end Zoroark. That's good. So let's go... Let's get rid of Pidgey and that. We want the Oricorio. We have another Oricorio. Awesome. And we... I think I have a Prime Catcher in the deck. Is the Prime Catcher the Ace spec? Oh, it's Max Rod. Ew. Oh, it's that. Ew. Okay, so if they take 3 prizes... No, I think I want to force them to knock out multiple Zard. Multiple Megazard to win the game. Oh, I see what they did. Yeah, so this is really smart. So the Pidgeot is going down. Which means I think we go for a Fighting Wings. Yeah, I screwed that up. So yeah, I should definitely not have hit into the Lopunny. That's going to cost me the game here. But what if it doesn't? What if Trust Your Pilot's actually a genius and playing it like this is actually really smart? Because again, they don't have one-shot power unless I put a ton of damage on the Zoroark. And also, I'm kind of biased and I want to show off Moltres. I want Moltres to be a thing. I definitely should not have done what I did. I should have just taken the one-shot on the Lopunny. And Afro Samurai, thank you. I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be... And Zoroark, right? I don't think we're going to get anything else. Zedman, smooth peanut butter. Cottage cheese, that's gross. Smooth peanut butter all the time. Okay, they don't know that I'm going to win this game. That's what they're not expecting. They're not expecting Trust Your Pilot to win this game. Wait a minute, who are they copying? Do they just have the one Reshiram? Is that it? Okay, so they have Reshiram. They're going to attack with this guy. They have their Monkey Dory. Yeah, so I did make a slight oopsie. It doesn't happen very often, but I made a slight miscalculation. Okay. We shall see what's about to happen. How much I think this guy's doing 270, right? So this guy's doing 270. I will thin out the deck. Yeah, we're going to get rid of a bunch of energy. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to thin everything out. Let's go 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we'll put the 5th there. We're going to play with our balls. And yeah, just whatever. Just get whatever. And flip the script. And Lena, that's going to be in the YouTube video. You got to wait for the YouTube video for that one. Because that's going to be a little, it's going to be a little involved. What I have to do there. All right, so we got Battle Cage. So now Monkey Dory is stupid. And is no longer going to be able to hit my bench, which is great. And then I have Max Rod, but I think it's a little too early for Max Rod. We just have to knock out their Zoroark. and hope for the best. So I have to get rid of 4 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's get rid of 4. And then we just roll. I do need an I&O though. That's like our one shot. So I can't bosses. They're probably going to put 220 on the Mega Zard. If they put 220 on the Zard, that way, yeah, 220, because that's what they get when they copy the Reshiram with the damaged Zoroark. But they can't really power up the damaged Zoroark because they put the air balloon on the damaged Zoroark. And is Anthea and Concordia a real card? It's a real card, but it's a real crappy card. Let me get the proxy from Pokemon Proxies so we can talk about it, because my opponent is they're either reading Battle Cage or they've realized that I'm just too goated in the sauce. It's just too dumb. You need to have Darmanitan, Zoroark EX, Reshiram, Zekrom, Klang, and Vanillux. So you need 2 stage 2s, 2 stage 1s. Obviously, the 2 basics will be easy. Oh my god. What? Why? You could have been in a YouTube video. Oh my god. We're like 45 minutes into the stream, and this is what's happening? 45 minutes in, we've won. Oh my god, that's so bad. We've won both of our games, but neither of them are YouTube worthy. This is not going to turn into a 4-hour stream, okay? Retailo Daddy. Okay, that's a name. Retailo Daddy. And talk a lot. Oh, everyone. It's going to be a race. So we're going to have to see who's the biggest racist among the PDCGL YouTubers to, who can just race to put this one out first. It's going to be this card takes, knock out 1 mega, win the game. But that's never going to happen because it's way too much. But I'll talk about it more in depth in the Sunday video. Okay, we're going first, and we just have to go get a Pidgey. You give me 5 gifted for doing nothing. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. I was wondering what that is. Okay, so they got Grimmsnarl. So this is Grimmsnarl. I don't know. Can I win this one? The de-evolution's going to be a big problem. So the de-evolution, this is Grimmsnarl, by the way, YouTube audience. The Grimmsnarl is going to be a problem. I have to get rid of... out of all the cards, I feel like Charmeleon and Ultra Ball are the ones I can get rid of the easiest. And then we just have to get a Pidgey. And I attach to the active. Oh, I don't know how we win this, though. So I go Rare Candy into Pidgeot. That's good. This must mean they got nothing. Oh, no, they got Lilies. Okay. They're going to have a better turn 1 than me. Wait, maybe they didn't. Don't concede. Don't concede. The last 2 games have taken 40 minutes and we don't have anything for the YouTube video. That is the plight. If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, that's because my opponent didn't concede and we got an actual playable game, and you should subscribe. Because the lengths I go to entertain you, YouTube audience, you don't understand. I care about you so much more than the Twitch audience. You fuel me. I make 4 times the amount of money on YouTube. Well, actually, it's probably more than 4 times at this point. But I care more about you than the Twitch audience. They have to deal with the 30-minute games that I still win because I'm awesome like that, but also are really boring. And I give you the good stuff. Pilot's secret sauce is reserved just for the YouTube audience. I spill my secret sauce all over your eyes, and you just enjoy the... Oh, crap. Of course they got the Badoo. Why wouldn't they get the Badoo? Okay, if I can top deck a Fire Energy, that'd be pretty great. Would not be upset with a top deck of a fire energy. If you could facilitate that, please. You know I got rid of the Charmeleon. I just didn't think they... Okay, well that's close enough. I'll take that. I'll allow it. So we're knocking the dude out. Hopefully they don't have a rare candy in that hand. Even if they have a rare candy, we can still run it back because... Great timing. Yeah, never gonna let me down's right. The Twitch audience suffers so that I send the good stuff to you. So when I'm whacking off, make sure you think of the Twitch audience. But you did ruin the game. It's just that, you know, it's slightly less ruined now. Because there's ways around it and people are just playing other stuff. Again with the... So wait, they had 3 lilies in their first 2 hands? Way to flex on me, bro. And if you're wondering, why are people playing the Golduck? I was trying to think, no, I can't use Hydro Pump in this deck, but why are people playing Golduck when Psyduck is enough? It's because some decks might be playing Klefki. Klefki shuts off basic Pokemon abilities. Psyduck is a basic Pokemon. Golduck is an evolved Pokemon. So if they try to get cute with the Klefki, then boom, can't knock it out. Also, it has 120 hit points. That's another really good thing, is that it just has 120 hit points, so it's even tougher to knock out. All right, I think I win now, right? Press 1 if I just win now. So if I go and get... If I go for Dawn... No, I don't think I can go for Dawn. I think I just have to believe... No, let's play Dawn, right? Dawn's a new card. We should play it. See how it goes. We have 7 energy in the deck. We have both Zards. As much as I don't want to do this... Actually, do I want to do this? I guess, yeah, we go Pidgeot for Charizard EX. Oh, God. And then we get you. I go... Yeah, we Infernal Rain. 1, 2, 3. Put 1 on the active. 1 there, 1 there. Because we want to spread the cheeks. And then I can just knock out the Monkey Dory. Or do we go for the Morgrem? Or do we go for the Frostlass? I think the Frostlass in this situation, right? We go for the Frostlass in this situation? It's still a Megazard deck, but PDCGL didn't give me the juice. You know, I give you my secret sauce. I spill my secret sauce everywhere. But PDCGL did not want you to have it right now. But we're going to play Dawn next turn. I had to knock out that Frostlass. This Charmander, I am turning the corner on. You can't find it with Buddy Puffin, which kind of sucks. But if you're playing your cards right, this is actually pretty darn good. Like, the Precious Trolley, I'm still not sold on Precious Trolley with this. Like, I think a 2-2 split of Charmander is fine. Like, you play 2 of this Charmander, 2 of this Charmander. The free retreat is really good. Just being able to be like, oh yeah, I'll just free retreat my dude into whoever I want. I can retreat into Tatsugiri. It's just really useful to start it. So maybe that's the only thing, is you don't necessarily want to be able to find it. You don't want to play with your balls and have a Charmander pop out. You want to start this Charmander, because then it gives you all the roads are open to you. You know, it's like a highway at 2 a.m. All the roads are open to you. And if you want to drive with your feet dangling out the window so they can dry because you were just watching 4 of the Wind's latest video and your feet got all sweaty, that's cool too. Actually, I'm looking at the board state. I think I have to... I think Dawn is out of the picture here. I'm sorry, but I think Dawn is out of the picture. I think this has to be a Lily's Determination turn. Because I very much want to use Air Balloon. Okay. What do we got? We don't have an Air Balloon. Did the deck ever have one to begin with? I have no idea. But I would very much like to knock out that stupid Grimmsnarl. So let's go. We're only doing 180. I can get the dude. Oh, this is so... Okay, we're just going to believe in the heart of the cards. I believe in the heart of the cards. Press 1 if you believe in the heart of the cards. Because we're believing in all the cards right now. We're going Pidgeot for rare candy. Who cares if we're going to lose to de-evolution? Never happened before in the history of the universe. We're going to be fine. And then we're going to get the 6 greatest cards you've ever seen. Actually, we kind of did. Believe it or not, we kind of actually did. So we go, oh, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, yes. Sure. How many energy are in the discard pile? 0. Okay, so we want to go get rid of Moltres and Poffin. We go for Oricorio. And here's what we do. I know this seems really janky and weird, but this is what you have to do with what I have devised here. This wacky strategy I have devised. And ABC, thank you for the money. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, am I right? And then we go Max Rod. 1, 2, 3. I guess I get Charmander and I mean, we're actually out of things. So then I think I go manually attach to you. Excited Turbo, probably just 1 to the Oricorio. And then I don't know. I think that's fine. And then we just go Inferno X. So we have to get rid of 4 energy. So that's 1 on the active, 1 on the Pidgeot, 1 on you, and then I guess, yeah, just another 1 on the active. I think that was the right call, because now I can attack with anybody next turn, right? I can attack with regular Charizard. Oh, we did have another rare candy. And before anyone in the YouTube comment says, actually, Pilot, you didn't win this game, your opponent lost, there's a difference. They clearly didn't have a good start. I mean, they're playing Grimmsnarl. They don't have a Fezandipity. How can you expect them to... They had 3 Lily's Determination, okay? They had 3... Oh, that's... Thank you. I'll take that all day. Okay, maybe not that, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, and Arvin, we did unfortunately use our Max Rod. I think I used it properly, but that's, you know, for the other people to decide. I don't have a switch card. So I feel like there's an air balloon in this deck. There has to be. We just had to have prized it. Thank you, Clan Burglar. I'm glad I maxed your rod. Oh, this is bad. Are you a Charmeleon? You're apparently a fire energy, Harry. You're a fire energy, Harry. Okay, so here's the de-evolution we were worried about, but that's okay because we don't quite lose just yet. So I should have definitely put down that other Charmander, but we know... Oh, yeah, that's bad. Uh-oh. Okay, so they have Monkey Dory. We can... Huh. How does Trust Your Pilot win this game? Well, that's a decent start, I think. I mean, what the odds that they have another one seems pretty high. All right, so let's go evolve into you. I think I Arvin for the last rare candy and TM evolution. Actually, do I do that? No, we go and get Buddy Poffin. How many? Oh, no, we have 5 energy accounted for. That's really bad. Huh. So if I go TM evolution, we do have another Megazard. We can't play with our balls. So if I go super... Actually, I think, yes, if I go Super Rod, and then we attach the TM evolution, we do that, play with our Rod, and 1, 2, 3, put 3 energy back in. Okay, okay. Things are looking decent. And then TM evolution. The thing is, do I evolve? I think I have to. I think I have to evolve into Megazard. Because there's no way they have another de-evolution, right? Zero chances in hell that that's the case. And then I can just evolve into Pidgeot, get everything I need, and win the game. Easy. What could possibly go wrong? They better put a freaking Grimmsnarl into play, though. Yes! Okay, good. As long as they put the Grimmsnarl into play. God, of course they get the stupid de-evolution on the perfect turn. Not even had to work for it. Okay, wait, are you gonna attack with Grimmsnarl? That seems, unless you got a bosses in that hand. That seems way too, okay, you got a Lilies, that's not a bosses. That seems reckless. Yes, the Oricorio is getting knocked out, and I won't be able to activate Pheasant Skibidi. But we're also in a decent position. Like, I don't even have to win the game next turn. And they probably don't think that I have another Oricorio. I do play 2 just because, again, PDCGL, I prized both Pidgeot in back-to-back games because PDCGL loves me, and I also prize this guy in a game. So in retrospect... ooh, okay, that's cool. Okay, so if I know for a fact that I don't have to win this turn. The problem is that if I use something like Iono, I might lose next turn as a result. What the hell is that draw? Okay. Things just got much scarier. Excuse me? Excuse me there for a second? Okay, if I put Battle Cage into play, that probably doesn't do a whole lot. Oh, man. How do we get 6 cards and none of them are playable? That seems impossible. All right, well, let's end turn. That was nutso. No, it doesn't. So it's your opponent's. So prevent all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon by effects of attacks and abilities from the opponent's Pokemon. So it's very wordy and very nuanced. They can only damage my active Mega Charizard right now. They can't put it on my bench Pidgeot. They have to damage my active Zard. And Dossard, that's what I've learned. Yeah, I've learned that Dawn is not that great of a card. All right, as long as they don't retreat, we should be able to win. If they retreat, we lose. So Battle Cage means that they can still heal their Pokemon. They just couldn't put the damage on the Pidgeot. But again, you just attack their active. No, the Fez wouldn't have activated because the Oricorio was knocked out between turns. So because the Oricorio was knocked out due to Frostlass, I would not have been able to draw 3 cards with Pheasantipity because Pokemon checkup is between turns. It's not your opponent's turn. So that is why, yes, I would have loved to go and get Pheasantipity. But that is not what happened. All right, so we can win. We just have to win this turn, and we just have to hope that PDCGL doesn't screw us over. Okay, that's good. I don't believe I have an Earthen Vessel. Oh, crap, I don't remember what's in the deck. All right, Lilies, you failed me last time. I believe in you this time, okay? I've never believed in anyone more than I've believed in you, Lily. You're going to get me energy and Oricorio. Okay, you got me an Oricorio. Do I have it? Hang on, I need... Oh, God, how did you not get me an energy? How did you not get me anything? So they didn't take a knockout last turn, so you have failed me yet again. That is insane that you sucked this much. Oh, man. Yeah, we literally just lose the game because PDCGL hates me. Isn't that cool? The PDCGL just hates me. We were that close. We were that close. So close. So close to winning. Oh, man. God, we just needed Lilies to cooperate once. That's it. If I had my air balloon, which I'm pretty sure I put in this deck, I'm fairly confident there's an air balloon. But we're an hour in and I don't have a game for the video, and that's concerning to me. Okay, good. I was like, what are you waiting for? Oh, man. And where's the superior? Not in this list, clearly. Clearly the Japanese, well, because you play Max Rod. Yeah, see, I did play it. I knew I played it. So we're going to make some changes, because remember, Fridays I don't get as much time to test. So let's go. We're going to get rid of that Charmeleon. We have a Superior, we have Battle Cage, we have an Air Balloon, 3 Rare Candy, 4 Arven. Seems useless. Yeah, Dawn, not good. Dawn is not what I like. And then, of course, they give me the old Superior. All right, so then there's Superior. Yeah, Dawn, the 2 games I was able to test off stream, I was like, Dawn is kind of useless. Kind of doesn't do the thing I need it to do. There's 8 energy in the deck. I think we just go for another Earthen Vessel over Fire Breather. All right, and then, yeah, we're going to play one more with this one. And then we're going to switch because PDCGL clearly has it against me today. As in, any day that ends in a Y, PDCGL has it. All right, so Necrophiliac. And Itchy Balls, I know, right? But the problem with, putting certain cards, taking certain cards out, like the non-Pidgeot version, that one has the superiors and a little bit more energy, and, there's a Ho-Oh build and stuff. But to make room for Pidgeot, obviously that's 5 slots. You got to make room for it somewhere. Okay. Ooh, that's a good sign. I think even if this is Raging Bolt, we might be okay, because I can just Oh, this is great. Why couldn't we have started the Moltres? Why couldn't we have just started this for the one? We could have just started the Moltres. I hate you, Clam. Okay, so this is Raging Butt. The Ditto confirms this is Raging Butt. This isn't crappy Venusaur, so we're actually facing a good deck, which is concerning for me. And DOS Dogs, it's almost like you've been watching someone very intelligent on YouTube. I agree. There's someone very intelligent is, wait, what? Yeah, this is still, this is the Noctowl Raging Bolt version, right? I hate you, because you haven't gifted subs in a long time. All right, so the Charmander is about to get bodied. That's cool. I think we can win this game. The question is, will we? All right, so we're going to Lilies for 8. I can retreat the Charmander if I really, really need to. And I don't want it to get knocked out, but I think it's a little late for that. Oh, that's bad. All right, well, let's put the Pidgey down just to thin the deck. We didn't get anything we needed. Now, how helpful is the Charmander going to be? I think we have to sacrifice the Charmander. Right, we just got to sacrifice the Charmander and then say, next turn, I'm going to go get a Pidgeot, and maybe I gust the Teal-Masked Ogerpon and knock it out. Oh, no, maybe we just... Yeah, maybe we just do the thing. Maybe we just boss the Teal-Masked Ogerpon, knock it out with the Moltres, and then win that way. So then shouldn't I have just got the Moltres anyway? So shouldn't I have just grabbed the Moltres anyway and just abandoned the Lily's Determination play? And talk a lot? I don't know. I don't know if they'll believe that Mega Venusaur is good. Okay, so we always have knockouts on Teal-Masked Ogerpon, so I think the bosses should be reserved for Moltres, because Moltres is absolutely goated in this deck. And a lot of my early lists, I was like, I really wish I had a backup attacker who could do a little bit of damage to EXs. Right, thank you, Crumbreon. It's been so long since I played a Pidgeot deck that I forgot. So yes, we go Rare Candy for Pidgeot, Pidgeot for Moltres, Moltres, Energy, bosses, boom, suck my butt. You know, instead of shake my hand, suck my butt. Just don't Iono me. Do not go to twitch.tv/trustyourpilot and hit that follow button and notice that my hand is perfect. Well, I mean, to be fair, putting down 2 Pidgey was kind of the right call because A, they could have bossed and used Fan Rotom, and number 2, they could have gotten the Baby Bolt and knocked it out. So even though I was hesitant to put 2 Pidgey into play, it was, I guess, the correct call because you don't really need a ton of bench space with this deck. It's like you just need 2 Charmander, 1 Pidgey, maybe a Fez, maybe an Oricorio, and then that's about it. So bench space is not a concern with this deck. And I think I did the right thing by letting the Charmander get sacked. Like the place where I keep my balls. Oh, no. Oh, God. There's no way they got it. Yeah, so they're playing... It's not Raging Bolt. It's just Terrabox. Okay, but there's no way they have the Sparkling Crystal, right? There's no way they have the Sparkling Crystal. Wait, didn't we see an energy switch? Oh, they are just going for the knockout. Okay, good. Yeah, they have energy switch, but I think they're Joe Biden their time here. Yeah, they're just going for an ass landing. Oh, you've awoken the beast. That's what I told my ex-wife when I invited her over last night, and she wasn't wearing socks. Okay, here we go. Easy dubs. What the hell is that top deck? Okay. I think we get rid of Lilies and Energy. No, we get rid of Double Energy. Double Energy. And there's Pidgeot. We got the Moltres. The Moltres is Mega Evolved because, of course, it is. Okay. And then Pidgeot for Moltres. Oh, this game is great. Okay, and then put you down. Knock out your stupid butt face. Retreat. Them's fighting wings. Easy. We do unfortunately lose our Charmander, which is a bit of a problem. But we'll be able to... We'll make a comeback. I think I'd have to go for Max Rod then, right? Do I go for Max... No, we put the Charmander down. We Lilies for 6. See what we get. Oh, but if I do that, that's really bad. Oh. All right. Well then, that's interesting. Okay, so they're definitely going for the Torrential Pump. They blew their Noctowl load really early. Like, they blew their load way earlier than they probably should have. There we go. So yeah, they have to Turo up a Noctowl just to try and not lose. And I'm just in a situation where I just have to knock out the Wellspring Mask and we should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think as long as I have 2 Charmander on the field, we will win, right? Because 2 Charmander is basically just a guarantee. And there's the Max Rod. Never mind. We just do the thing now. We just do the thing. We just go all the Charmander. Oh, what's that? Another bosses? Okay, so this is a Moltres deck, apparently. This is just a Moltres deck. Okay, this is still going in the... Oh, God, this can't go in the YouTube video, can it? Because we're just playing a Moltres deck? But it's not my fault that they're playing such a weak deck. Right? It's not my fault. If it was up to me, they'd be playing, you know, a stage 2 deck with high HP, but instead they got this thing. Oh, man. But it has to be a Mega Zard deck. I can't go another game without getting something for the YouTube video. But everyone in their deck gets knocked out by regular Charizard, which makes my life so much more difficult. I don't know. What do you think? Twitch audience, press 1 for YouTube game. Press 2 for Trust Your Pilot. This is a Mega Charizard deck. You should absolutely feature... Did everyone else just see what I saw? Did everyone else just see that? There is a Raging Bolt in the deck. I told you. Told you there's a Raging Bolt in the deck. Crumbreon, damn straight. I mean, they do also have access to Sob, but they would have to, you know, gust somebody up, which they can do a counter catcher. I do kind of think this deck needs 3 gust cards. Right, there's only 2 currently. Yeah, they put another Teal Mask Ogerpon, but unfortunately, Trust Your Pilot only has 2 gust cards in this deck because Japanese players told them that Max Rod is the play here. Moaning Myrtle, welcome in. Yeah, you know, you try to listen to Japanese players because you think they know what they're doing, but then they only put 2 dust cards in the deck. I think I'd rather have just 3 dust cards, like 2 bosses and a counter catcher, over 2 bosses and a pal pad. I think that probably makes more sense. Right, because then I can just, you know, Pidgeot for the counter catcher or Pidgeot for the bosses when I need it. Okay. No, we're gonna try, okay? We're going to try and do the thing, and they got the energy switch, which is good for us. I'm going to take the knockout with Mega Charizard. Those are the rules. And Moaning Myrtle, thank you. Oh, they chose... Wait, they chose to keep the energy. That's so they didn't want to activate a counter catcher. Interesting. All right, this is terrible because we have all of the energy in our hand, and now I can't win. So if I go Arvin... No, we don't have it, so I have to attach that. Yeah, we just got to go Lilies for 6. Oh, what did we get? I think we got it. Oh my God, I think we got it. This is nutso. Okay. I have to go. Oh God, do we have it? Okay, we prize the other Zard. We definitely prize the other Zard. We definitely prize that other Zard for sure. Oh man. Oh, it sucks that we prize that other Zard and we have to attack with the Mega. That's so unfortunate. Who told me to put the Superior Energy Retrieval in the deck? Because you're wrong. Actually, we can just go nice. My air balloon just terastallized. My air balloon terastallized, everybody. No, winning for content. There's a difference. This is going in the YouTube video. So it just goes to show you why Moltres was... I don't even remember. But Moltres was very high up. I think it was top 3 in my best Phantasma Flames cards list. And you saw... Thanks, BTCGL. And you saw why. because it's absolutely goated. And, you know, it sucks that I forgot to put the regular Charizard EX and I had to use the Megazord to win that game. But if we didn't, oh my god. My Moltres and Wellspring Masked Ogerpon, they said in the patch notes they were going to fix an issue that is supposed to be this, and they clearly never did. Okay, so I'm going to put an asterisk next to that one. So that's the max draw. Let's play the max belt build. So this one has Pidgeot. So we got maximum belts, 1 battle cage. Let's get rid of a battle cage and put in a superior. I mean, we have 2 super rod, but I still think we need a superior. Yeah, so there's 2 bosses and a counter catcher. So we have counter catcher, 1 battle cage, 2 TM evolution, 4 ultra ball, 4 poffin. Maybe I go, instead of an ultra ball, we have mega signal. We have 8 energy, which is fine. We got superior, earthen vessel, 2 super rod. Only 1 air balloon, though, so that would have to be for the Tatsugiri. I mean, I don't think we need 3 Charmeleon, right? That just seems a little excessive. I think I'd rather have 2 air balloon, just so I can maybe just have the Tatsugiri in play. And Myrtle, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, Misty Gyarados is very low skill, high fun, which is great. And we're also going second, which is even better. All right, so wait, my deck isn't terastallizing, but theirs is? How's that fair? How's that fair that their deck gets to terastallize, but mine doesn't? Okay, we got a game for the YouTube video. I can relax a little bit. Okay, we got a call for family at least. Maybe your deck can Gigantamax. Ooh, so they're playing this Bunnieri with the really weird smiley face. Hey, my Pidgeot EX is a double EX card. Look at that. It has double EX on it. So my Pidgeot has been affected by the... Oh. Uh-oh. Is that the new promo, Kangaskhan? Yeah, it's the new promo, Kangaskhan. We got Lopunny, baby. The only way we lose is if Psyduck is prized. That's it. It's Lopunny Dusknoir. So as long as we have a Psyduck in the deck, we win. We have a Psyduck in the deck. But I think what I have to do is go, yeah, Psyduck, Charmander, and then, oh god, like, I think Tatsugiri and Charmander is better. Because let's assume the Pidgey gets knocked out. What is my play next turn? It's just like hoping for the best, right? So let's assume the Pidgey gets knocked out. I go up with the Tatsugiri. We have double Charmeleon. So even if I have to Lily's Determination or something, that's okay. And they have to put a Mega Latias into play if they want to retreat that Kangaskhan. Or just have like a Crispin or something. And when am I playing Rotom? Not right now. Enriching Energy. Rotom, where is it on the list? That is like 10th on the list of decks to play. It'll happen though. And I do also have a copy of Battle Cage if they happen to target the Psyduck, but the odds of them being able to target the Psyduck are very low. Move to second? Well, this is second. Yesterday was day 1, or I guess day 0, depending how you count. You know, how do you count on your toes? I always start with my left pinky toe and count from left to right like you're reading. But you wouldn't be blamed going from big toes to the outside. But tomorrow is Mega Lopunny. You start on the heel. A heel is not a toe, okay? There's balls on your feet. Okay, Cypher Maniac is interesting. So this will be the deck tomorrow. Pretty much that. It doesn't play Kangaskhan because I think Kangaskhan's too much of a liability. Like, you don't want to have... Oh, you're saying they play Klefki? Everything can be a toe with enough imagination. You know what? We're getting rid of the... We're getting rid of the drops code, because that deserves it. Alright, so Pidgey's getting knocked out, exactly as we predicted. There's 2 Super Rod in the deck, but I don't think we're going to need Super Rods. Like, I don't think I need to put Super Rod that high up here. Yeah, let's go get the Pidgey. I think we have to leave a space for either Fez or Oricorio or something. And then we just pretend like we're working the street on a Friday. Are you kidding me? Are you... You've got to be kidding me. I even thinned my deck out. Oh my god. Come on, PDC. I thinned my deck. My deck is just freaking... it's just supporters. I did everything right. I used Call for Family. I played the Poffin. Yeah, it's making me feel things too. It's making me feel some weird things too. All right, so they don't actually have a knockout right now, believe it or not, unless they attach an energy and use Spiky Hopper. And they just have a Lily's Determination like that. Good. So what they could actually do here is fail miserably, and I win. We also have the wrong Zard in hand. Oh my god. I'm starting to see why Japanese players only put 1 Mega Zard in their list. They're just going to retreat into Kangaskhan. Okay, if we can just have one more turn. Please. Please, just give me 1 turn, bro. Do not... No! Oh no! Okay, we're gonna top deck everything we need. The PDCGL is just trolling us. We're gonna top deck everything we need right now. It's gonna be great. It's not great. It is the opposite of great. Oh god. I think I honestly have to end turn. It's crazy, but I think I have to do that because I think next turn we have to call for family and go get like they do have the Klefki. No, it's even worse. They have the Klefki. Oh man. We just got absolutely sauced. I mean, the funny thing is we can still win. Unless they have another way to... Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I just give you the Psyduck at this point, right? I was gonna say, we win as long as they don't have a way to Dust Noir. Moondust, it's not worth it. For the, 2 people playing Klefki, it's not worth it. So I should have evolved into Megazard, but I was not thinking they were gonna get everything. We just got absolutely destroyed. Their strikes were too rapid. Oh, man. Okay, we got this. Everyone, we're resetting. This version is going to win us a game. I guarantee you, we're going to win a game. All right, so Mountaineer 2209, 2208 must have been taken. We absolutely have this. I am guaranteeing a victory. My deck is terastallizing. We can't lose. Clear eyes. Soft feet. Can't lose. This is going to be a donk deck. This is going to be a donk deck. Okay, I mean, look at this starting hand. This is literally a perfect starting hand. We cannot lose. Oh, they got a Clefty. They got a freaking Clefty too? Is everyone playing Clefty today? Is this Gardy? I think we lose against Gardevoir, don't we? Unless they start like a Mega Diancie or something. It's either Gardevoir or oh, easy wins. I am guaranteeing a victory right now. I am guaranteeing that Trust Your Pilot is going to win this game. That is how confident I am. There's going to be 0 losses happening here. What do we got in the deck? We got a Charmeleon and a Pidgeotto. That's cool. So we just go Arvin for TM Evolution Rare Candy. Rare Candy, TM Evolution. Easy. No shot we lose this game. I can't even believe how much we're going to... This is going to be in the YouTube video no matter what. Even if they concede right after seeing how I'm about to sauce them up, this is going in the YouTube video just to show you how good I am at Pokemon cards. Miles, you can do better than that, but I appreciate the effort. It's better than any joke Clamburglar's ever told. So, YouTube audience, what you didn't see is that we got absolutely cooked by a Mega Lopunny deck because of stupid Clefty. Ooh, twinsies. Wait, what? Did they just... Okay, okay. I was like, did you just do what I think you did? Okay, there's absolutely no chance we lose this game, right? 0 shot we lose this game. Trust Your Pilot has never lost a game in his life. He's not about to start now. We got Mega Signal for the Megazard. And then... They probably have both Charmeleon in their hand, I would assume. That would be my assessment, is that they just got it in hand. All right, I guess we go and get the Max Belt. Oh, no, we get the TM Evolution just to thin that out. Okay, we didn't quite get what we needed, but we did get what we don't need. So then I think we just evolve into you. And... yeah, this is pretty good. This actually kind of worked out, except for the fact that we are low on energy. So let's go 90 for the knockout. Boom. Oh, Steve, 100%. Yeah, I've been saying this since it was announced that Mega Charizard XEX is not a deck you can build on its own right now. You have to wait until post-rotation at the end of March when Golden goes out of the format, you know, just when, like, Earth and Vessel doesn't rely on Fire Breather, when Charizard's out of the format, when Pidgeot, you gotta wait. Like, Mega Gardevoir, I think Mega Gardevoir can be playable post-rotation. The problem is that stupid freaking Mega Frostlass. Because Charizard is weak to water, Mega Frostlass is really good, and my opponent's not here. So this card could be the reason that Megazard doesn't see play. It doesn't have anything to do with how good or bad Mega Charizard is. This card right here is going to be the gatekeeper. And I go back on my word, this will not be in the YouTube video because Mountaineer decided not to be here. So this one card, because if you have 4 cards in your hand, you lose the game. And if you knock out a Mega Frostlass, you draw 3 off the prizes, so you'd lose because of that. So this is going to be a huge problem because it does it for all of the things. And against Alakazam, you just play Zerosic, right? You're going to put a Zerosic in your Mega Frostlass deck for decks like Alakazam. And of course, my opponent's not here. I promised a win, but oh my god. We did win, but of course, at what cost? Well, the cost is my sanity, because we don't have a YouTube game. Everyone say boo Mountaineer. You know, you're no Alex Honnold. Actually, he's a climber. He's not really a mountaineer. Whatever. Close enough. That's the only person who climbs mountains that you know the name of anyway. Oh my god, look at how good this game would have gone. Do you even understand how easily we would have won this? This would have been a YouTube game for 100 years. This would have been the best YouTube game ever if Mountaineer just didn't leave. I agree. So, yeah, Mountaineer 2208 is much cooler. You'll never be as good as Mountaineer 2208. Yeah, they couldn't overcome this mountain, huh? Wait, isn't there a Miley Cyrus song about climbing a mountain? They couldn't climb. Oh my god! I just want the freaking YouTube video. I just need a video for the YouTube. That's it. Just give me a YouTube game. I don't ask for much. Okay, we can do this. Everyone, cross your toes and suck in your butts. We can win this one. PDCGL will stop screwing me over. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be great. We got this. Thank you, Clam Burglar. See, I knew it's the climb. We got that Moltres game. That Moltres game where where I forced the attack. I just wish every game on PDCGL could be good, right? And watch, well, instead of a perfect starting hand against an opponent who disappeared, we'll get an unplayable starting hand against an opponent who is here, and then it'll make this deck seem like it's garbage, when it's actually... Okay, our deck is terastallizing. We got it. We didn't even need the Arven. Oh, this is great. Okay, I'm not guaranteeing a win. Yeah, the Crumbreon, that's... Oh, why couldn't we start the 80 hit point one? Why do we start the 70 hit point one? We could have started the 80 hit point one. That would have been better. Okay. Wait, are they not here either? It's not like I wasted any time. Okay, they're here. All right. So this is... Wait, they're playing Poffin. Oh. Okay, so it's Golden Go. That's bad. Especially if they get the turn 1 KO of my Charmander. Okay, so we can win this one. I have a secret weapon. The problem is that we don't need the battle cage. Okay, I think I can do this. This is looking really bad, but we do actually have a way of winning this game. And please tell me we have the way to win this game. And oh my god, you're kidding me. The way to win this game is prized, because of course the way to win this game is prized. Why wouldn't the way to win this game be prized? That would make too much sense. Okay. That's cool. So, oh, yep, yep, that's cool. All right, so our way to win this game is prized. That's bad. We have lost our way to win this game. Less enthused about that. All right, let's go get Charmander and you. What do we got in the deck? We prized a Charmeleon. We also prized a Pidgeot. So we had a way to win this game very easily, I might add. Like, not even a hint of an issue to win this game. As long as we have the Moltres. The Moltres gives us a guaranteed victory. What did we prize? The Moltres. But yeah, what I've learned so far is that Moltres is absolutely goated, as I predicted. And I have some fun ideas for decks focused on Moltres because it does 110. You can pair it with a lot of things to really boost its attack damage. Okay, the stupid Solrock. But remember, Solrock can't attack unless they have a Lunatone. So not only do they need to find a fighting energy, which the deck probably has like 9 of, but they also have to find a Lunatone, which can't be found with Poffin. And I'm now just realizing that the turn they had on turn 1, they just had it like that, which is crazy. Oh, they don't got it. They are grasping at straws. This is the downside to playing Golden Go in this day and age is, yeah, you play 4 bosses, and you might play like 4 Arven or 4 Cypher Maniac or something. But what do you do when you have a bad start? I got to give you a what face here. You gotta pick up the pace here. The YouTube audience is getting impatient. They're already tapping their screen with their toes. What? We are facing a certified psychopath, everybody. If a tingle just went down your toes, it's because, oh no. I am very scared right now. All right, so we can just basically do nothing. Huh. Yeah, I guess we, oh, that's perfect. Okay, so let's go Ultra Ball away that and that. We don't have a Charmeleon. I really don't want to get the Pidgeot. But what are the odds that they can do anything about it? They got nothing. They got nothing. They're losing this game no matter what. Okay, so let's hit them with the rare candy into this Charizard. Let's thin the deck a little bit. So we're going to knock out a Gimme Duel. I'm sure they have it like that. They're going to top deck everything they need, and they're going to win. But they're not prepared for what I'm about to do to them. So we don't need the Psyduck. We might need the Counter Catcher. Let's hit them with the old rare candy on my other Zard. Let's just go for it. Let's just do it. And you know what? You know what? we're going all the way. We're going all in. Yeah, what do you think about this, bro? I'm just... You're facing a squad of Zard here. You want to win this game, you're going to have to knock out a Zard at some point. Oh, we also prized the bosses. Yeah, you know, when you can just stunt on your opponent, sometimes you got to go for it. The Iono is going to be very important, though I may have to Iono them so they don't just concede, because if I am able to take one more prize card, they will just concede the game. I don't think they got it. Why are we getting such bad games? Like, YouTube audience, you really got to subscribe to that VODs channel to understand the pain that I go through to provide you quality content. Because the previous game, my opponent just disappeared when I had the greatest start you've ever seen, and I would have destroyed them. And then this game, my opponent just has an unplayable start, and I'm about to take all the prizes. Yeah, the Dangerous Laser was interesting, to say the least. All right, so there's a Superior. Yeah, let's just thin... What don't we need? I guess that's the question here. What card don't I need in this game? And I guess it's a Buddy Poffin. Then we go get rid of Psyduck and Poffin. We're just trying to thin out the deck. Grab the Oricorio. And Yeah, there's not really a reason to attack anyone else. But I did give them a bit of hope. So one of the reasons why I put, aside from stunting on them and being like, what are you going to do now? The reason I put double Megazard in play is to coax them to not concede, because they still have a very good chance of winning just knocking out 2 Megazard, right? That's all they have to do. They were born on March 4th in a 7-Eleven. Do you have to minor errand running again? Oh my God. This is painful. This is pain without love. All right, well, let's Arvin for Earthen Vessel, and yeah, we'll get the air balloon. We go Earthen Vessel, away this guy. We have all the things. Oricorio, Excited Turbo. And yeah, we'll just put one on each of you. We put the air balloon on you. We go Quick Search. I think I get just a Pidgey just to have it. Okay. They can still win, but it's going to require them to knock out Zard on back-to-back turns. That is their only win condition. It's kind of sad that I'm still saying they have a chance to win this game. But that is the reality we live in. And I can guarantee you, even though... Oh, we also still don't have the Moltres. For those of you keeping score at home, for the same kind of energy people who keep box scores of baseball games, if you're keeping score at home, we still don't have our Moltres, and that easily one-shots a Golden Go when you put a Maximum Belt on it. Like, that's literally the main reason Moltres is in the deck. Wait, is there a Moltres in this version? Or did I not put it in this one? Maybe that's why there's no Moltres, is because I forgot to put it in this one. That could be a clue. I got a raging clue right now, and that might be the reason. You just wasted 20 minutes of everyone's lives. I hope you're proud of yourself. It was only 10 minutes, but I mean, 10 minutes you're never getting back. Okay, do we have the Moltres? There's no Moltres in the deck. That would explain why we couldn't find it, is because there's not one in the deck. Okay, so we'll get rid of the Mega Signal and we'll just go for a Moltres. All right, well, can we please get some YouTube games? This is one of the, again, I hate it when I win and I don't get YouTube games. I'd at least rather lose and have good losses than bad wins. Was it? Yeah, Fighting Wangs. How dare you make me second guess myself? Okay, now what do we got? And I can guarantee you this will be a good game, but we'll get off to a terrible start and we'll lose, but I might just have to include it anyway. Keeping me on my toes. But you have to be sub to do that. Only subs are allowed to keep me on my toes. Okay, my deck is terastallizing. That's never a good sign. This would have been a great start if we just, started the Moltres or something. All right, give me... Okay. This could have gone better. Taram, thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub, Taram. See, I can always trick people into giving me money. It's easy. Just like tricking women to go on a date. Oh, no. Huh. Yeah, I guess we just do this and then go end turn. So obviously we want to have a Psyduck. I know I should have saved the Pheasantipity. Okay, so this is Dragapult. We can beat Dragapult. It's just this Lily's Determination has to not suck. And of course they have a Lily's, but that's fine. I mean, Pidgeotto has free retreat. I could have knocked out the Badoo with something. The Charmander does do 20. So I can knock out the Badoo with the 80 hit point Charmander, which, did I put that in the list, or it was that the other one? Because there was some list I didn't have time to fix. Okay, that is the most useless top deck. Are you kidding me right now? Are you? Okay, all right. See, I told you. PDCGL, I get it. You hate me. Okay? I understand that you hate me, PDCGL. That was insane. Okay, so we're going to put the 80 hit point Charmander in here, because clearly that's what's been the problem. I'm getting enraged here. Okay. Again, with the numbers. Rust, it's a bot. So 58946. 58946. Myrtle, no, I didn't take them out, but I was item locked. Okay, we're going second. This is great. We are going second. We're not going to lose. Everything will be awesome. Are you kidding? Okay, so we have to go get the Totsadiri. That's not cool. We may have to lose Battle Cage. Okay, so it's a mega. Okay, good, because I can take one shots. That is very important. So we have to take one shots with this deck. Because this is the Liepard. I don't think it's going to be the hand discard Liepard. It's going to be the damage swap one. And this Purloin's just a great card in general, except for the 60 hit points. I'm assuming we're about to see a Ghastly. That's the only... There's no way you're playing Liepard. It could be Sharknado. I'll admit that. It could be Sharknado, but I would assume it's going to be Ghastly. Where? Show me Rick Ghastly. Okay, so it's Sharknado. Okay, so Mega Sharpedo. We're going to lose our Oricorio pretty quick here. PDQ, we're about to lose our Oricorio. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that we might be able to play the game. The bad news is that I have to get rid of all these things just to maybe hope that a Totsadiri's in the deck. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? The Totsadiri is prized. Why? Why would you do this to me? What have I done to you? Again, I tell you, we don't get a supporter. So, okay, we'll have to go get the Totsadiri because we don't have a supporter. That's fine. I'm happy. Oh, we don't have a Buddy Poffin. Okay, they're just having to invite evil. That's fine. Odd that they didn't do anything. Like, I can understand prizing the Totsadiri, but not when your hand is this bad. Like, I got rid of... I think I made the right call, given the scenario, that the odds of me prizing the Totsadiri were lower than the odds of me, you know, needing to keep the energy and the Zard. Because the odds of me prizing the Totsadiri are lower than me top decking one of my 2 Air Balloon, one of my 4 Arven, one of my 7 Energy, one of my Earthen Vessel. So I think based on the information without a deck search, I did make the right call. It's just that PDCGL decided to screw me over, and that's not fun. And we're about to go down 2 prizes. Oh, no. Okay, no, this is fine. This is really bad, but it's fine. We do lose a lot of things, but we can maybe play the game now. Now, the question is, do I knock out the Purloin with Pidgeot? I think the answer is no, right? That would be stupid. What? What? Oh my god, this is insane what's happening right now. Okay, okay, this is fine. We get rid of that and that. I have to go get a Charmander. I have to TM Evolution the Oricorio. I'm assuming there's another Charmander. I'm not, or another Charmeleon. I'm not bothering to check. This is so painful. Okay, we're down a Super Rod, which is bad. Yeah, I forgot to put Poffins in the deck. I put 8 Ultra Balls in the deck instead of 4 Poffins and 4 Ultra Ball. All right, so Oricorio's getting knocked out. Oh, there's a Heroscape. Okay, that's fine. And then they'll just go Toxtricity onto the dude. They have a monkey. Because I had to get rid of my Battle Cage. Because I had to get rid of the Battle Cage. That's fun, right? Okay. Actually, that's good. Thank you. Okay, I was really struggling. I was like, I was going to have to... Okay, this is decent. This is decent. That's our other Super Rod. I am okay wasting the Rod to put back in. Or... Oh, we have to put the Zard back in, though, right? Actually, I don't think we have to put the Zard back in. Huh. Okay, so I know this is a Mega Charizard deck, but desperate times. Desperate times call for a nice feat. So let's Buddy Poffin first. We're going to go get double Char... Thanks, PTCGL. You're really well made. We're going to go get this guy. So we don't have a Megazard in the deck. So I'm going to have to put the Megazard back in there, which is super unfortunate. And then we go, yup. So let's Super Rod, the Megazard, the Oricorio, and the Energy. And then I counter catcher the Fez. Okay, we put him down to 4. No matter what, unless we get a handful of energy. Okay, I was like, unless we get if we get a handful of energy, I lose. So let's go into this guy, because we want to make sure we don't lose the game, because PTCGL gave me all my energy. That could have been really bad. Okay, and then we'll split that there. Good. Now, I don't think I want to play with my balls. We don't want the Moltres. The Oricorio... Actually, is the Oricorio the best move here? Oh, yep. Something else is terastallizing. Because both of those Charmander went down this turn, right? I poffined for both of those. All right, so yeah, we'll go... Good God! All right, then we'll go get double Oricorio. Because they're already knocking out my dude anyway, so I'm not really... I mean, they have to attach to the monkey. Maybe we just wait, right? Maybe we just wait and see what they do. So there's 240. Most likely, I'm going to have to, like, Iono them, but I don't know if they can take a knockout this turn. And then, of course, we get the Megazard. Of course. Of course, we get the Zard off the prizes, but I have to obviously knock out the Sharknado to win this game. I just assumed that they were going to be able to take the knockout. Okay. Okay, there's an Iono. That's really bad because all my Pokemon are now gone. That's actually really good because now we have the rare candy. So in this situation... I mean, I can just bosses the Fez, and then we knock out the Mega Sharpedo for game. Because I don't think they're taking a KO this turn. Oh, this is great because we're tied on prizes. All right, so There's a bosses. Yeah, they can't knock out a Megazard. So let's go Megazard down. Ow. I mean, I can Arvin. What's 4? Wait, hang on. 4 is 360, 410. Wait, we have a knockout. As long as... Oh, I should have checked to see if there's an air balloon. Oh, no, we don't have a knockout because I suck. we actually don't have a knockout because I suck. All right, so there goes the Fez. We can still absolutely win this one. The only way that they can win is if... No, they can't. They can't. You still believe Mega Venusaur is good? That's terrible. You definitely need to stay under supervision. All right, so our win condition is not losing. Very simple. Our win condition is superior energy retrieval, knocking out the Sharpedo, because we can do 410, right? Because you get rid of 4 energy with the Megazard. That's 360 plus the 50 of maximum belt. That's 410. We knock out the Pedo. You know, there's nothing better than beating off a Pedo, am I right? If Mega Venusaur's so good, battle my Mega Charizard deck. Then we'll see who's better. And this Liepard, unfortunately, it is rotating, but, you know, it never really got to see its day. With the Mega Pokemon and Heroes Tape, it has a chance to, you know, maybe do something before rotation on March 26th or whatever it is. Unconfirmed, just pilot speculation. But I still feel like I'll build a deck around this, right? Because I'm going to have like all of February or all of March, depending on how things go. Uh-oh. No, you can't. Oh, crap. I was worried about Seviper, but you only got 1 Toxtricity. Oh, we win. That's game. No matter what they do, that's game. See, I knew being patient and being a nice person and never saying anything bad about PDC Gel would pay off. I mean, I would never say anything bad about that hollow pattern on that Monkey Dory. That Monkey Dory looks totally fine. Any software developer would look at that and be like, you know what? That's totally normal. Send it, bro. Oh, they think they're going to live for another turn? That's not an amazing top. See, I thinned my deck. That is skill. That's not an amazing top deck. That is what we call skill in the Pokemon world. Now, that's an amazing top deck. You know, that that wasn't it. This is it. You know, this is a Michael Jackson documentary. This is it. All right, don't concede. I'm not BMing. Well, actually, I guess I kind of am. I guess I kind of was. No! You butt face! You butt face! Okay, everyone say, Rust, you're a butt face. I would have done so much damage, and that Charizard doesn't deserve MVP. All right, so there we go. Mega Charizard is better than Mega Sharpedo. I know this kind of goes against what I put in the YouTube title, but I always say that. You know, in the first video of a new format, I always say this is the best deck, even if it isn't. But Mega Charizard's goated because my toes are out, and so are hers. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I would have had it. No, Rusty is the butt face. I'm not a butt. Rusty is the butt face. All right, let's play the Ho-Ho build, because everyone was telling me, hey, Pilot, you got to play it with Ho-Oh. Pilot, you got to play it with Ho-Ho. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We just need one more game. We just need an average game. Okay, my energy is terastallizing now. How do they break so many things? Well, we know how, but it's like, how do they do it so accurately? I'm just surprised you to write so legibly on your own butt. Okay, I think this is Alakazam, so it's a loss. I'm okay with losing this game because we got a YouTube game. We beat off a Sharknado. We beat off a Pedo. I always enjoy doing that. Pretty sure this is Lopunny, awesome, but this is probably Alakazam. That tells us nothing. That tells us nothing about what we're facing. Well, no, I think this might be... Okay, again, still tells us nothing. Because you can't find it with Poffin. Poffin. You can't find it with Poffin. Ooh, okay, it's Zard versus Zard. So, you know, maybe as time goes on, maybe I'll go to a 2-2 split of Charmander. Just so, you know, you do have that free retreat potential to start. But right now, I'm just going for the 3-1 split because, again, you can't find it with Poffin. But I think I'm okay putting 2. Then, of course, PDCGL will prize both, and I'll have a Poffin in my... Did they just get completely bodied by TM Evolution? Did they? Okay, yeah, this is a mirror match. I think what I do is we attach to the active, we air balloon the Totsudyri, and then we just go lilies and sort of just see what happens. Well, do you want to know what happened? Nothing good. Absolutely nothing good happened. So I'm going to... Yeah, we're just going to retreat into the Totsudyri. Actually, no, we retreat into the Charmander. We evolve into you. And then end turn. So the reason I put that Charmander up is because A, if it gets knocked out, who cares? I really don't care. So I'm assuming they just have all their stage 1s in their hand. Yeah. They must have prized whatever Charmeleon they have, and they're relying on it to Dunsparce build. But that was a very unfortunate TM Evolution failure. Wait, yeah, enriching energy in a Charizard deck is fun. I will never poo-poo it, but I just think there are better ones. You know, maybe if you play Hilda, then it's pretty good. But you know, sometimes they're playing Megazord. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is so great. Okay, who's gonna blink first is the question. All right, this is going in the YouTube video no matter what, unless they concede right now. Okay. We know for a fact they got the thing. And the funny thing here is that we know we can just take our time. Talked a lot? No, the YouTube audience doesn't allow me to do that. The YouTube audience doesn't allow for such things. I mean, let's just lilies first, right? We're taking our time. We don't really have to go too crazy here. Oh, do I go for the... No, again, we really can't go for anything. We can't really go too crazy. I just want to attach to the Charmelon, go attract customers, get a supporter, hope they don't Iono me. And then just hit him with the end turn. Because again, this is going to be a situation of who blinks first. And hopefully they blinked first. I did it. I blunked. And just in time to screw up this picture I took. All right, here we go. They blunked. We got this. They are not expecting the Ho-Oh. They're expecting an Oricorio. They're not expecting me to be a Ho. I'm in my Ho-Oh phase right now. I know. I re-entered it. But this is going in the YouTube video. This is the non-Pidgeot build, and everyone in the comments of every video about Charizard was like, Pilot, why don't you play the Ho-Oh? The Ho-Oh is better, Pilot. Why don't you play the Ho-Oh? It has its pluses and minuses, but I think Oricorio overall is better. Ho-Oh is better in the sense that you don't need a Mega in play to use it, and it does 160, so it can knock out a Golden Go. You know, it's really good against like an annoying deck that tries to damage all your Pokemon. But it's only 2, and it has to attach to itself, so you need Energy Switch, or you need to, you know, do some energy attached shenanigans. Okay, that's fine. I was a fart smeller. You weren't. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. So it looks like they're going to use the regular Charizard. This is what I wanted to do. Because what do I do? They're going to go with the regular Zard. They're not going to use the Mega. Yeah, they're not using the Mega a million times out of a million. Okay. I have to knock out their Mega Zard, and then they don't have any card draw. So my balls are tied right now. I have to knock out their Mega Zard. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or smooth butts about it. We have to knock out their Mega Zard. That is the only chance we have of winning this game. I mean, though I guess I could use Chi-Yu or something. All right, here we go. We have to put the Ho-Oh down. I have to attach to you. Do that. There are some unfortunate things that have to occur right now. I have to Super Rod the one energy back. I have to Super Rod the one energy back in. We literally just need a single energy, or we need Charizard X. One energy or Charizard X, and we got all the things. We really got all the things. Okay, so... Huh. Do I go for... I guess? I think this is what we're supposed to do. I should have checked the deck to see what we got, but I think that's what you do. And then 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. And we do 450. Perfect KO. And then 1, 2, 1, and 1. KO. Take 3 prizes. They have no card draw. So they didn't, like I said, they had to blink first. They definitely blunked first. As long as I didn't Ino them into an Ino, we should be fine. And I think I'm regretting getting rid of the other Ho-Oh. But I was just thinking, if I don't get Ino this turn, we are absolutely going to win. I Ino'd them into enriching it. Oh, God. On the plus side, the only way they can knock out my Mega Charizard this turn is with their own Mega Charizard. The downside is that then I have to... Okay, they played Arven. That's good. Enriching Energy is their A-Spec. There's no unfair stamp. So we are in a very good position. Because again, the only way that they can knock out my Megazard this turn is with their own Megazard. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, what? I told you this was staying in the YouTube video, but that just goes to show when you're playing this deck, patience is a virtue. And see, they were wearing shoes. That's what lost them the game. So I think because they couldn't do anything, they knew they were going to lose. The reason they were going to lose the game, I mean, can the battle log really show me anything? Not really. Oh, they used Find a Friend. Oh, so they attacked and then conceded to get the Fez, and they realized that all I had to do was just knock out the Dunsparce, and then they still had 5 prizes left to take. They would have had to attack with at least a 2-prizer. My board was fully set up, so it sucks that they conceded, but we all know I would have won because I'm just that good. Okay, so if we get one more game, I can cut that Ho-Oh game from the YouTube video. And we're not that close to Master League. Oh, yeah, and remember when I said that they're going to be doubling the XP rewards at the end of December? I was a quarter of the way through the Battle Pass after 24 hours. Which is just hilarious. We're facing off against someone who started the game today. Or they just experienced a ladder reset today while I'm in Ultra League. Again, they try to trick us and say like, oh, we're putting effort into the matchmaking experience to make sure it's more fair. We're going to change the ranked ladder so there's 2 tiers to it. And then it's like, you can tell us what you're doing, but then when we see it in motion and notice that you haven't done that, it's pretty clear you don't know how to fix what you're doing. Yeah, they also told us to make friends. How dare they? Well, this is unfortunate. Okay, so let's just go Power Glass on the active and end turn. All I needed to do was get an energy. Give me 2 energy and I can play with my balls. Yeah, like they said, we're going to fix the issue. Like I can read it out verbatim. I posted it on the tweet. So let me read this patch notes out to you and you tell me what you think. Fixed an issue where card art was erroneously being layered on top of one another when in a match. So they fixed an issue where card art was layered on top of one another when in a match. When you hear that, do you think that's you have to think, "Oh, clearly they're fixing the issue where ghosting appears on the card," right? Any idiot would think that. Clearly I'm too much of an idiot. I'm in a bit of a pickle, but I think we just go air balloon the Ho-Oh, evolve into the Charmeleon, and then just lilies. I think that's the play, and then we just hope for like a fire energy. We get that. We also got a Poffin. Great. Okay, so we have double Charmander. This is not a Toxidiri game, unfortunately. And ADC, because PDCGL is a really well-made game. Why do you have to re-download the game from the website every single time there's an update, and for like the 5th time in the last month? Because PDCGL, super duper well-made game, baby. The bestest well-made game in history. Oh god, I just want to attach the energy. Thank you. Alright, so here's the question. Do we attack into them? I think the answer is yes. Put a little bit of pressure on them. And then we have the energy with the Power Glass. So this was my thought with Power Glass, is you take out the Pidgeot and you just have so much energy acceleration, energy bring back into playness. I think it's cool. But yeah, the fact that that we win. Easy wins against Grimmsnarl. There's no shot. I just go into the regular Charizard X. We also have Ho-Oh. So this is the matchup where Ho-Oh really shines. With its feathers. And ADC, well, it's only been like 5 out of the last 6 updates where you've had to re-download the game. But remember, you don't have to uninstall then reinstall. You just have to go to their website and re-download. So you don't have to uninstall. I know there's lots of people who do that. You don't need to do that. Okay, I should not have hit into them. I didn't think they'd have double Monkey Dory. That's fine. Okay, so what is the strat? I mean, oh, do they not realize they should probably put an Impidimp down? Okay. If they could trap my Ho-Oh, we'd be in trouble. So I think what I do is I just go Zard, Ho-Oh, knock out the Morgrim, and win, right? I think that's all I need to do. and they'll concede because I'm literally goated. So, I mean, you're seeing what Ho-Oh can do. And, oh, I got multiple comments. I mean, it was 2, but I got multiple comments on my tweet being like, actually, Pilot, the Charizard UPC doesn't come with 16 packs of Phantasmal Flames. And it's like, I was talking about PDCGL. On PDCGL, it comes with 16 packs of Phantasmal Flames. You know, it literally said it in the tweet that I was talking about PDCGL. But, you know, these scalpers, they just want to buy the thing and then resell it for a lot. Also, I win the game because I'm awesome. So, wait, they had the Spike Myth the entire time? I am so confused. They had the Spike Myth. I think they realized too late. They got a little greedy. And, okay. Interesting. I think they got a little too greedy and were like, oh, I'm going to fill up the bench and have double Monkey Dory and Yveltal. It's like, no, you needed to get another Impidimp. You needed an Impidimp. And the code doesn't come with everything you think it would? That's weird. All right, so let's go Charizard. Watch me prize 6 energy and we can't actually take the knockout here. 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3. Okay. I am regretting. I mean, they're just going to concede when they see this, but I really want to mess with them. I just really want to rub it in their face that I have this. I just really want to be like, yeah, bro, you should have Spike Myth for an Impidimp. And also, I can heal all the damage you can deal to me. What's your plan now? I can heal all the damage. If you put anyone into the active, I can just evolve and retreat. So Clutch is useless. They forgot about the healing. Everyone does. This is pretty much the one matchup where Ho-Oh is absolutely insane. Is this one specific matchup? Because you just heal 50 and then you set everyone up for KOs and stuff and you make sure you don't lose. But the reason I did that turn, so the reason why everything worked out the way it did last turn is because they could have brought the Ho-Oh into the active when I had 1 energy on it and trapped it while they just set up, you know, their damage with Monkey Dory. By putting the 4 energy on the Ho-Oh, what I have guaranteed is that I can attack with Ho-Oh if they clutch it. And also, if they bring up the Zard into the active, I have the Power Glass on it, and I just so happen to have 2 energy. So yes, I will lose a turn, but I will be able to attack with the Zard. So it actually makes sense not to use the Super Rod in this situation and just keep maining with my Ho-Oh. And that was a terrible INO for us. That was a really bad INO. But I think we win, right? I'm not concerned whatsoever. Yeah, clutch doesn't matter. I knock you out. Ho-Oh has proven its worth. We're having much more success with the Ho-Oh build than the Pidgeot build. And yes, I will give you a chance to climb back into this game. Not that it matters because I'm just too good. You know, your Psyduck is going to get knocked out unless you're able to attach to your other Monkey Dory. So obviously, if they go Rare Candy Grimmsnarl, the Ho-Oh does get knocked out. But in that situation, I have Superior. I can go get Fez. So let's say that happens. Okay, that's fine. I mean, they only have the 1 Frostlass, and we can just knock out that dude. So we have lots. And they made the same mistake they made last time. They only have 1 Impidimp. So I think no matter what, as long as I can just find a Megazard, I have game. No, I also need an energy switch. Okay, so I don't have game. I would have to go energy switch and do the thing. But they obviously have the Grimmsnarl now. All right, Ho-Oh's getting knocked out. If they do the math properly, I won't have access to Fezandipity. So we have to hope they don't know how to count. We want them to put 20 damage on the Ho-Oh. Oh, wait, no. We want them to put... Wait, how does math work? We want them to put 30 damage on the Ho-Oh. Yes. Wait, 40? How wait, how does okay, we want the Ho-Oh to have 50 damage on it. So this is not going to work. It's going to get knocked out due to Frostlass, and that's really bad. Put 10 more on the Ho-Oh. Do it. Yes. Yes, they did it. All right, good. They did the thing. And also hit into my Charizard. Put the 30 on my Charizard. You know you want to do it. Oh, they did! This is great! Everything is working according to plan. Okay, the only thing that can go wrong is obviously if this doesn't work. Okay. We got this. Okay, we do not got this. That was terrible. That was a horrible top deck. Okay, Fez, you gotta bail us out of this, bro. You gotta bail us out of this, bro. We need your help immensely here. I'll take anything you can give me that's good. Okay, there's a Mela. So if I go Night Stretcher for Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh there. And yeah, we superior away double rare I think it has to be double rare. No, rare candy Charmant? No. Yes? No, I have to do that. We go get 1, 2, 3. Right? Because I can get 2 on the Ho-Oh. It's just what am I expecting to do? No, I have to Lily's. I mean, this has to be a Lily's turn, right? It can't be a Mela turn. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I overdid it. I needed another one. All right, and then we go there. Oh, no, I was thinking, why would I want a Mela in this situation? No, I should have used Mela, but I would have needed a Zard if I wanted to make that. We got it. Oh, my God, we got it. Oh, my goodness. We literally have... Wait, do we have it? Are we short of the KO? I think we're short of the KO. But we do have Battle Cage. So that's one thing. We have the Battle Cage. So I think what I do in this situation is get rid of 1, 2. And the Battle Cage is protecting everybody. Oh, that's great. That's glorious. So they have to put the damage on my active Charizard. Please don't have another Spike. I mean, I know they play like 4 stadiums. And we've only seen 1, and they have a 10-card hand. And a de-evolution wouldn't be the worst, because we do have a Charmeleon underneath here, but they're definitely reading Battle Cage for the first time ever and wondering what the hell is going on. So, yeah, I mean, the Power Glass is a good idea. It's just things maybe didn't work out how I wanted them to. And they may just, like, sacrifice the Psyduck, which isn't bad. But I think if they sacrifice the Psyduck, then what I do is I just prep the Ho-Oh. Right? Because they have to put the damage on the active. They're going to retreat into probably the Psyduck. I guess I prep the Ho-Oh. Or do we just put the Charizard EX in the active? Huh. This is really tough. I mean, obviously, I'm prepping as if we're not going to get a good top deck because, I mean, this is PTCGL. Come on, we're never getting a good top deck. So they're taking their time, which is good. Let me guess. They're going to put it on someone on the bench. They're going to put it on the Charmander and not read the card. They're about to learn about Battle Cage if they don't put it on the active. Yep, there we go. This is definitely a bot. So they do clearly, yeah, they abandon their strategy. They think that Battle Cage blocks everything. They clearly are not a viewer. If they were a viewer, they would know. Oh, there's an Ino. Okay, so we go, I think Golden Flame to the Ho-Oh twice. 1, 2, and then Ino. So they definitely think that Battle Cage, but Battle Cage only protects my bench. It doesn't protect my active. What the hell is this? Did I just win? How is that even a possibility? Okay. Actually, let's wait one more turn. Actually, no, we're gonna Superior. We're gonna get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put that there. And then we go end turn. So now I have a lot of options available to me. So I think I'll keep this in the YouTube video just because it shows you, to read Battle Cage and watch my videos where I've talked about Battle Cage a million times. But prevent all damage counters from being placed on benched Pokemon by effects of attacks and abilities from the opponent's Pokemon. So it stops Frostlass, which is confirmed now. It stops Monkey Dory, but it doesn't protect your active. So it stops Frostlass, it stops Monkey Dory, it stops Dusclops, it stops Dusknoir, it stops Dragapult EX's Phantom Dive from hitting your bench. But they can still put damage counters on your active. That is what you have to remember, which I've hammered it home like a hammerhead shark, that your active is not protected. And also Grimmsnarl should be playing 4 stadiums, which they apparently only have 1 stadium, and also they grabbed a counter catcher, which doesn't help them in this situation. Okay, so apparently the Ho-Oh is absolutely the most goated card ever printed. Because it's going to win me this game. I knock out their Grimmsnarl, and then we have 4 energy on the Ho-Oh. But I also have to worry about a potential, trap play. Because obviously they have Counter Catcher. So I have to worry about that. So, yeah. Maury, clearly you're not a viewer of mine because you would know that Grimmsnarl should be playing 4 stadiums, and also Battle Cage stops the bench stuff. I see 1 stadium. You played Secret Box, didn't get a counter stadium. Again, just another one of a million reasons why you should be following me. All right, so then we go 1, 2. Prime Catcher, this guy, get that out of there. We will go Ho-Ho, take the KO Ho, and that's it. Yeah, yeah, assuming they're not a bot, they will be running 7 million stadiums. They're going to put 60 stadiums, or they're posting on the subreddit right now, is this card is way too OP. And then everyone who is on the subreddit who watches my content should definitely just say, you should really watch Trust Your Pilot's video so you explain the card in thorough detail while also making my feet wet, which is the double whammy of awesomeness. I don't think they're here anymore. And because the Frostlass was promoted, we know for a very simple fact that they are not here anymore. I think we destroyed their spirit. I think when they tried to damage the Zard with the Grimmsnarl, that broke them. And then we just crushed all the pieces once the Battle Cage was in play. Again, I put things like Battle Cage and Moltres at the top of the Phantasmal Flames top 10 list because they're so good. But Battle Cage has obviously easy counters in Blowtorch, so just don't blow me. Don't blow me, bro. That's what you can say to someone now in real life at a tournament. Don't blow me. I'd be so happy if you didn't blow me, bro. But we destroyed the spirit of a Grimmsnarl player, and if that doesn't want to make you subscribe, I don't know what will. Okay, that might not make it in the YouTube video just because of how bad it was at the end there, but let's try the Torkoal build and see if we can get a good game. But I'm kind of running out of time here. We got like one game. So we're facing off against Togekiss. If they're not playing a Togekiss in their deck, they should be ashamed of themselves. So 230. Also, again, somebody with a number in their name, but I think this might be their birth year. So that's at least slightly better. Yeah, I sent them to the Shadow Realm. Oh, they chose to go first. They're clearly a psychopath. And both of our decks are terastallizing. Ooh, we got the Charmander, baby. Ooh, we got the worst supporter to start, baby. Okay, I just want to thank you. 7 mulligans. And it's Ceruledge. Okay, how do we beat Ceruledge? We get this guy into play as soon as possible. Oh my god, they're not even playing the new Charcadet. They're playing the old one. Okay, at the very least, this should be a quick game. The bad news is that we're probably going to lose because of this starting hand, unless they fill up their bench. Problem child, it's been 3 years. Of course not. Okay, there's a... Oh, no. The Ino top deck is great, but it's like the one time you want your opponent to fill up their bench, and they don't do it. You could have been cool, bro. But you're too much of a slow, bro. Okay, so we got Torkoal. Do I have Totsadiri in the deck, is the question. We do have Totsadiri. I think it's worth a retreat. But they obviously are probably going to go for Ceruledge or something. What are they going to do? Bosses my solo Charmander and cause me to lose the game? No chance. No chance whatsoever that's what's going to happen. All right, let's go for bosses just in case they INO us, even though I doubt they're playing it. There's no way they just have it off of my INO, right? There's no way I INO'd them into bosses, Ceruledge, and what, 2 energy? 0 chances. Uh-oh. They're also playing the... I don't understand the 80 hit point Charcadet, right? Because there's a 70 hit point Charcadet. There's 2 70 hit point Charcadets that are really good. Which makes me question why you're doing this. Okay, how do I win with such a bad start? Obviously, I think we sacrifice the Torkoal. The problem is the longer the game goes on, the easier it's going to be for them. Okay, so they do have the new Charcadet, which is really good. They're only doing 70 damage, though. The Gather Strength, go get 2 basic energies. So that's really good. All right, so I think we have to put the Torkoal up front. I'll attach to the Charmander on the bench. And... Actually, do we... Nah, we'll attach to this guy. We're not going to get it. We're not going to get Rare Candy Charizard X and then regret everything. We're going to go this guy down, this guy down. Flip the script. There's Charizard, but not the Charizard we want. And end turn. All right, as long as they don't have a bosses, we have a chance to win this game. If they have a bosses, we have 0 chance to win this game. Because the boss is the Fez. Though, if they have bosses, it's very unlikely they're going to be able to take a knockout of the Fezandipity this turn. Right? We want them to knock out the Torkoal. I immediately go into Megazard. Assuming we get a rare candy. And yeah, I saw that. There's 11 Charcadet, and there's 0 regular Charizard. There's 3 rule box Charizard in standard. There's 0 regular Charizard, but we have 11 Charcadet. To be fair, it does evolve into 2 different things, but it's like 11 Charcadet? That's a little much, bro. Okay, so they're knocking out the Charmander. That's fine. I'll allow that. But, I mean, you had the knockout on the Torkoal. Why not take it? You're not worried about the Torkoal? What if the Torkoal destroys you this turn? What are you going to do then? All right, PDC Gel, I don't ask for much. Just give me a rare candy. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards. Heart of the cards, I believe in you. You're going to give me a rare candy. How did you give me nothing? How do I get nothing off of that? Okay, let's go for Oricorio. And then we want to get the Chi-Yu because I Chi-Use you. Let's Ultra Ball away. Oh, God. I mean, I can't take a knockout with this guy. They don't have any threats. So I think we get rid of that and Ultra Ball. We're going to go for Charmeleon. Imagine playing 3 Charmeleon and never finding one. All right, and then we go there. Basic Energy. Iono them to 4. Lose all of our good cards, but they're going to knock out the Chi-Yu, and it's going to be great. And then, of course, we get the thing. Of course. Of course, we get it in the wrong order. All right, that's fine. We go Evolve into you. I'm going to Excited Turbo to this guy, because we're going to try to win there. And then we go Flarebringer. 1, 2 to the Torkoal. And what is my Chi-Yu? My Chi-Yu is... I can't... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, it's a Mega Charizard. My Chi-Yu is a Mega Charizard. You can tell because it has the Japanese writing on the holo pattern, and then also it has Inferno X as the attack. Oh, this game. Okay. Did I just Iono you into everything? Did I just Iono you into everything? Can you at least get rid of your bosses or something? Yeah, misprints and everything. So I think in this situation, I want to attack with the Megazard. We knock out the Ceruledge. Yeah, they're going to go get another Ceruledge. That's fine. Because I don't think they can do 360 next turn. They would need, like, all of... Interesting. I couldn't tell you how many Iono I have. Okay, so they're just thinning a little bit. Did they? There's no way they prized 2 Ceruledge, right? Because you'd think they would go for the other Ceruledge in that situation. Okay, alright, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to go up with the Megazard. We're going to Superior, like, all the energy, which we don't have right now. So we're going to Superior next turn. I'm going to retreat with the Megazard, because they're not knocking this out this turn. Guaranteed. 0 shots that they're knocking this dude out. We're going to go thin the deck of 2 energy. We're going to Fez, get nothing whatsoever. Kinda didn't get anything. And then we go Oricorio. We still haven't taken a prize, but that's all part of the strategy. You just don't see it yet. It's all part of my brilliant strategy. Okay, yeah, we want you down. Because that's how this is going to end. And yeah, I want to put an air balloon on you. Because we want to make them think that I don't have a Turo. That is the whole strategy. We want to make them think that I don't have a Turo. So I'm just going to be like, oh, I'm going to get rid of an energy there. And then 1, 2 there. That's a KO. That's 270. So what we want them to do is we want them to hit into the Megazard, not realizing that that's going to lose them the game. Though, I guess I should have left. No, I think that was right. I think what I did was right. Oh no, they got the Drillbur. So they have a Fez. They have a Ceruledge. Like, I I think an Iono is more powerful in this situation, right? I think an Iono, and then we retreat into this guy would be optimal. Did you just Turos your Drillbur? Oh my goodness. We're about to get they're about to do a 360 damage attack here. We're about to get sauced. Yeah, they got the jet energy too. So they're still 10 damage short though. Believe it or not, they are actually 10 damage short of a KO, which is hilarious. Okay, there's Palpad. What, for Briar or bosses? Probably bosses, right? But like, where's your Night Stretchers? You're down a Super Rod. You gotta have some Night Stretchers somewhere. There's bosses and lilies. Okay. There's a Cerule Edge. I would very much like to top deck a Superior Energy Retrieval. Because I have to knock out this, like, I'll take an Iono. As long as they don't attach an energy, but they have to have no energy left. Like, an Iono would be great. But the fact is, I'm going to take a knockout, and they're going to be able to fez. Okay, so that's an energy. Clearly. Is my best course of action... Okay, we'll put the Artisan down. Is my best course of action to Prime Catcher the Fez? Is that seriously what I'm contemplating doing right now? Is Prime Catchering the Fez with the Torkoal and just hoping for the best? I think that's what we're doing. Okay, so we Prime Catcher the Fez, send up the Charmander, we Lilies. I know they win if they get a bosses, but we didn't get it. Oh, wait, we did. Oh, yes? I don't think we have any energy left in deck, but if we do, we're about to... No, we're going for the Torkoal. We're going for the Torkoal. Okay, I know what the smart play is. We don't do smart things here. We do fun things here. Okay, I know what the smart play... We prize 2 energy. Okay. Come on, Torkoal. Prove your worth. Prove your worth, Torkoal. Oh, you were so close, Torkoal. You were so close. You almost had it, buddy. Oh, we were so close to Victory Road. You could have done it. You were the chosen one. God, if I didn't prize 2 energy, because I'm pretty sure there's 10 energy in the deck. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, so I can't Iono them. It is very important that I don't Iono them. And I think I also have to Turos scenario this one, because they might not have another energy. So we Turos scenario that guy. We put you into play. We still need to flip 1 heads, though, which is surprisingly potentially difficult. Oh, dear God. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, okay, we knocked out the Fez. They probably have a Night Stretcher or something, and they're just gonna go boss, you know, energy thing and win. But we can still do this, everybody. We can still do this, as long as they don't put an energy in the discard pile. But if they just go, you know, discard a fighting, get bosses... Okay. Okay. Obviously, they have, like, a nest ball or something. Yep. They're gonna get the bosses. Let me guess. They're gonna get bosses and fighting, or they're gonna get fighting, and they're gonna get the bosses off the fighting. There's fighting Dong. We lose. Because they're gonna have a draw of 6. The only way that we win is if they somehow don't get the bosses off of a draw of 6. And that's assuming there's only 1 bosses in the deck. And the odds of that are very, very low. The Blowtorch. Yep, they got the boss. They got it. I did everything right. PDC Jail just screwed me over, and, you know, Cerule Edge is really good. All right. It's a sad ending to the stream, but again, we've learned why Mega Charizard is not tier 1. It's because Golden Go and Cerulege are problems. If I hadn't prized 2 fire, we would have won that game because the Torkoal would have taken the knockout. Well, we probably still would have lost. So yeah, Mega Charizard, it's exactly what I thought it was. It's nothing special. It needs to wait until rotation to maybe be a thing. But even then, I'm a little worried because it is a 3-prizer, so you will have to play it in like a toolbox deck, kind of what I just did, where you have Oricorio, you don't have Chi-Yu. You gotta have some backup attackers. But yeah, let's raid Sunny. I will see you all tomorrow for Mega Lopunny. We're gonna be playing the Bunny. So that also means it's going to be a lot of Dusknoir. I got the Poison package and the Dusknoir builds. Those are pretty much the only 2 ways. Because I don't want to have it as a one-of. Like, I don't want to just put a 1/1 line of Golden Go. I want to have an actual Mega Lopunny deck. So I will see you all tomorrow. Try to enjoy Sunny stream.